Prodigy contains robust reporting features that analyze how your students are doing to give you timely and useful information that you can base your lesson plans on. When you view a class within your teacher account, the very first page you'll see is called the dashboard, and its purpose is to give you some brief information at a glance. You can see how many questions are being answered at home versus at school for the current or last week. You can see who your top students are for the current week, last week, as well as yesterday and today. You can see the skills your students are struggling with the most for the last week and this week, as well as which grade your students were initially placed in when they completed their diagnostic test at the beginning of the year. For more in-depth information on student progress, you can visit the reporting section for this class. Click Reports on the left-hand side of the page. The weekly activity report allows you to see which skills your students are working on and how they did week by week. Pick the week that you'd like to view. This will show you the skill and how many students placed below 60%, indicated in red. Those who scored 60 to 79% are in yellow, and the number of students who scored 80% and above are shown in green. You can click on the skill to open up the results that show you which students placed where. Hovering over their name will show you the full results. You can also see a sample question from this skill. The Curriculum Coverage Report allows you to quickly see which expectations your students have mastered or which ones they are struggling in. You can first sort the report by grade level, then click on each area to drill down to the results. You can view a sample question and see who has not started the skill, which students are progressing through them currently, and who has mastered them or is struggling. Hovering over their names will give you specific scores. To get an overview of your students' progress and trouble spots on a per-topic basis, you can check out the Topic Coverage Report. This report is sortable by grade. You can then drill down on each topic and its related skill to see how your students are doing. You'll once again be shown a sample question and the students who may or may not have encountered this skill. Hovering over their name will show you how they scored on the questions related to this skill. The Student Usage Report allows you to get an overview of your students' usage of Prodigy at home and at school. With this report, you can sort it by individual students or by the entire class. You can select the week that you want to view to see when and where your students are answering questions. Any questions answered from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Monday to Friday, will be considered to be answered in class. Questions answered from 3 p.m. to 8 a.m. and on the weekends will be classified as being answered at home. You can click on the day of the week to see more details. The Student Progress Report shows even more details on a particular student's progress in Prodigy. Here you can get a complete history of how much work a student has done during the entire time they have been using the program. Sortable by strand or by topic, you can see their entire history of how much time they've spent answering questions and their overall score.